Yay, I realized like yeah we didn't talk about the jackets, but it's okay. I'm wearing the jacket. Okay.
Yes.
Hi everybody. So my name is Victoria Wall, and I'm a sales director with the company, the same way as Jessica is, and we are so super excited to have you tonight with us for our Cadillac Culture event. So basically, two of us we represent a couple of hundred. Mary Kay consultants in our units. And what's going to happen tonight? We are going to share with you our Mary Kay stories, and hopefully you will learn a little bit more about our unique Mary Kay culture tonight. And yeah, I know you probably joined for different reasons. Okay, so some of you just joined maybe to check us out. What is this Mary Kay thing about? And I hope you would learn a little bit more about what we do in Mary Kay. So some of you joined just to support your consultant. Maybe I mean, you guys, June and Mary Kay is like Olympics. I don't know, like Super Bowl. Okay, so because June is the last month in our seminar year, and that's when we earn our cars, diamonds, and we're going to talk about all those things. So it's a very special month. So probably your consultant is running after a huge goal, 100%. Okay, if she like invited you to this event. So, and thank you so much for supporting your consultants and being here. Okay, or maybe some of you just joined to earn some free products. Like you, who doesn't like free stuff, right? I do. So nothing wrong about that. And I am going to explain what you can actually win today. Okay, so there are going to be two drawings tonight. So not tonight, after this event. Okay, so one of them is going to happen at the very end while we are still live, and that drawing would be for live comments, you guys. Okay, so your job tonight, those who are watching us live, to comment. So put in the comments to get some entries, like who invited you, your consultant's name, and why is she great? Why do you like her? What do you like about her? So that would be that would bring you those entries for the first drawing. Who invited you, and yes, why is she amazing? So the drawing would be for some cute little prize. Okay, so we would put in mail for you, and so consultants and guests will participate in that drawing live comments, you guys. So the more you comment, the more entries you would get into the drawing. Okay. So the second drawing we would do it on Sunday. And so you can get a couple of actual entries into that main drawing. We call it for grand prize, and it's 100 of free products, you guys. 100, it's a lot. Okay, so you will get a lot of goodies. So to get entries into the main drawing for grand prize, so basically you just need to text secret words that we would give you during this event to your consultant. Just text her to those two. It's easy today. Two secret words, okay, to your consultant, and you will get your first entry into the main drawing. And the second entry, she will just text you a couple of questions to get your feedback about the event. And that's how you will get the second entry into the drawing. Okay. So yeah, if you're watching us recorded, because you still will be able to participate and get entries for the main drawing. So you just, need to do those two things by Sunday. Okay. On Sunday, we will do the drawing, and if you're one of the winners, we will be reaching out to you and getting your address, so we will mail your prize. Okay, so yeah, that's what's going to happen. And so yeah, I will start with my story. Is that everything, right, Jessica? Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. Okay, so and let me share with you my story. I'll start with my story. So you probably hear my accents, like, where is she from? So I am from Belarus, which is a very small country west of Russia, kind of like in between Russia and Ukraine, like right there. So I went to the pampering session in my home country, in my hometown, 18 years ago, you guys. And if you didn't know, Mary Kay is in 40 countries right now. Denmark just joined 40 countries. So yeah, I went to the pampering session. I was stayed-at-home mom. I was not taking care of my skin, and I just loved how my skin felt at the end of the session. So again, put in the comments to get some entries like, did you have a pampering session with your consultant? or you haven't yet. Okay, we need to fix that. So yeah, I just fell in love with the products, and then when my consultant shared with me a little bit about the business side, I decided to join I would say for extra money and flexibility. I was stay-at-home mom. I didn't want to commit to any full-time jobs at that time. And yeah, so I started working my business back home. And then at some point I got divorced and I moved to Russia. I was living in Moscow with my daughter, working full time as a flight attendant and just doing Merkey kind of for fun as a side gig, and using the products with 50% off. Just saying, okay, so we as consultants, we use products with 50% off. How fun is that? I think we take it for granted, right? We have amazing products. I've been using the products, for 18 years. I love my skin. I love how I look like for my age. We don't talk age, but I love it. So yeah, I was a flight attendant living in Moscow, just doing my for fun. And then 8 years ago, almost 8 years ago, in August actually, it will be 8 years. I got married for the second time and moved to the United States together with my daughter and joined Mary Kay again, you guys. So technically, I've been working this business in 3 different countries: Belarus, Russia, and now United States. Crazy, crazy, right? So yeah, and again, I joined, for products because I've been using products. And then for some extra money, flexibility, I was not sure if I wanted to do it like as a business, because my confidence was not there. I was like, I don't have anybody, don't have any friends, like barely speaking the language. So I was not sure. And actually, my daughter, who was 12 at that time, and she's like, Mom, you love Mary Kay. Well, number one, they're watching us, our kids, okay? So she's been watching me because she was 2 when I joined, and she was playing with my lipsticks, and then she's like, Mom, you love Mary Kay. I was like, oh yeah, right. She's like, yeah, like why wouldn't you, do it as a business again? I was like, well, the language, and I don't have any friends. And she's like, well, learn the words, Mom. That's what she literally said, learn the words. And I did. I watched and again, in this business, we have amazing mentorship built into the business. You don't need to invent anything. You just watch your mentors. What I was doing at the beginning, I was watching my director, and I recorded her, literally recorded. I learned, the verbiage about the skincare and all those things. And I started doing my own appointments. And yes, I didn't have any friends. Like, you can start this business with no friends. That was me. Okay. I started from church, knew a couple of people, their faces and names. And I just asked them to be my practice faces. That's how we all start. You don't need to invent anything in this business. You can start with people, with no people. We'll help you, we'll teach you how to do all those things. And yeah, so some of them, that's why, like, I still go to the same church, and it's like every time I go there, like, I bring orders because I have so many customers there. Some of them joined my team and became consultants. And my first, actually, lady who I pampered, her name is Dina, and she, you guys, yeah, she was my first face that I pampered, and she was my first consultant, and she's still on my team. Yeah, 7 years later. How fun is that? So yeah, it's like I'm telling my story a little bit different today. Yeah, right. So yeah, that's because we're passionate about what we do. I really love what I do. I never thought I would be doing something like this as my career, truly, in the United States, in English language, earning all those things that we can earn. Speaking about earning, so rewards and recognition is a big part of our culture. And yes, we can earn, you guys, cars. Okay, I earned 2 cars with the company, and that's why we actually called our event Cadillac Culture, because one of the cars you can earn is beautiful pink Cadillac. Okay, it's one of our goals in our unit. I earned 2 cars, a couple of different diamond rings. You guys, we can earn those. Okay, I'm wrapping up my 3rd one. So exciting. And hey, if you don't like diamonds, there is a money option for this. If you don't like pink Cadillacs for some reason, you don't like pink color, so you can choose money option and get money instead of the car. So how cool is that? So those kind of like, and little things like purses, pouch, like, look, this is one of the prices for my unit for doing something. So yeah, So kind of those little things, big things we can earn, those rewards and free stuff we can earn. This is kind of how the company was created in the 60s, so women can earn all those, Cinderella prices. And yeah, we still do that, and that's exciting. But well, I joined for money, and we guys make 50% from everything we sell. 50. Okay, so we buy for 50%, we use products for 50% off, and we sell products for full price. That's how we make money. 50%. It's a great way to make money. Easy. All right, and we have amazing products. And then flexibility. I started when I was a stay-at-home mom. Okay, then I had full-time job. Then I moved different places, and I had some part-time jobs even here in the United States. But again, flexibility. You can work this business as little or as much as you want, and it's a very customizable business, and you can change it, depending on what's going on in your life, and always can pick it up and do it a little bit more. And yeah, now I have blended family. I have two more step kids, so they're boys, 14 and 12. And if you're a mom, put in the comments, it will get you one more entry. If you're a mom, because moms are busy, right? Everybody's busy, but especially moms. So yeah, with three kids, I mean, yeah, and all those sports and school activities, after school activities, like in between, it's crazy. And this business gives me the flexibility to work when I can work and when I want to work, and you're your own boss. This is kind of the beauty of this business too. You decide when you want to work, when you don't want to work, when you want to wake up. This is the beauty of it. But again, we have women with full-time jobs and doing Mary Kay, as a side gig for some extra money, or for making some friends. This is one more perk that for me personally, especially when I joined here in the United States, I kind of I didn't think about that part of this business. So you can make friends through this. Okay. And yeah, that's what happened to me, because when I moved, I didn't have anybody. I had like some couple of mutual friends with my husband. That's it. And so the majority of my friends, amazing women in my life, like Jessica, some other directors, consultants, a lot of women came into my life through doing this. Okay. Through sharing the products and doing Mary Kay. So yeah, I have amazing circle of friends right now. So blessed. And yeah, that's kind of one of the ways how you can make friends. If somebody tells me like, oh, I don't know anybody, it's like, well, you need to be in Mary Kay, okay, to make friends. And also we have like the culture of love and acceptance and celebration. We help women just to use their talents, their um potential, okay, and build their confidence. That's what we do, and this is such a beautiful thing. So yeah, and women join Mary Kay for all those different reasons: for money, for flexibility, for cars, and different things we can earn, and for the culture. We have very unique culture, and we help women to build confidence on the bigger picture. And of course, we sell lipstick. Yeah, that's how we do it, and it's fun. It's a fun business. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. And my secret word is magical, you guys. So magical is the name for my unit, because I truly believe that every woman has a magic in her. Okay, and it's those talents, those gifts that you have, and don't let anybody to steal that from you. And what we do again in this business, we help women to find those talents, to find those gifts, to use them doing just this, making money and having fun and earning cars. Yeah. So magical, that's my secret word. Be sure that you text it to your consultant. And let me introduce my friend, Jessica. So I met Jessica through Mary Kay, you guys, and we've been doing things together. And I love you, my friend. And thank you for, being there for me. And we made so many memories with this, because it's a fun business, and we just don't do Mary Kay together. We do some other things, we do live together, and have fun together. We were both kind of like fun, and that's why we built those memories that we built. So Jessica, take it away. And yeah, thank you for doing this event with me.
Thank you, Victoria. Oh my gosh, you guys, she just killed it. She said everything that, describes all the Mary Kay things. So I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, sorry, my my camera is really having a hard time. There we go. So thank you guys. Thank you, Victoria. Oh my gosh. So first off, there's 7 people on. I have about 5 of you commenting. So keep on commenting if you're watching live, because your name goes into the drawing every single time you have a comment. So you can just say, wow, and cool and awesome, and your name gets into the drawing. So keep going, because some of you have multiple drawing entries in there. So, oh my gosh, thank you, Victoria. I just love hearing your story. And I love that every time it's a little bit different. That's how mine is too, because we just are speaking from our heart. And, we're not we don't have anything specific. We're just speaking from our heart and telling everything about our life. So I love that Victoria talked about she joined for products. Just your daughter saying, learn the words. So perfect. And then just, I like how you said that you don't need to invent anything. It's so true. We have the guide, we have the flip chart, we have the mentors in our life, and all we are doing is copying our mentors. And it's so perfect, because it's not like, okay, go out there and try it and good luck to you. We really hold your hand every step of the way. So much to where you guys are going to be like, okay, I got it. I don't need your help anymore. So I love that we're not inventing anything. And then if you don't have any friends, this is the perfect place to meet friends. That's so true. So I love how you said that. And you just get to practice on faces. So Victoria, you caught so many great things. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to talk about? But anyways, I am Jessica. I have been in Mary Kay for almost 16 years. 16 years. I started just as a little side gig. Actually, not even as a side gig. I just started just to get my products at half off. I did not want to do anything with it. I just went to a Mary Kay party. I put the products on my face, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know how to, wear eyeshadow. I didn't know how to put foundation on. I didn't know how to match my foundation. I didn't know how to clean my face. I didn't know anything. And I walked away from that party, and I was like, holy cow, I feel amazing. Just like mind, body, and soul amazing. And so I got started just to get my products at half off. Like Victoria said, this amazing discount is just incredible. And this month it's a little sweeter too. So reach out to us if you want more information about that. But I just got started just to get my products at half off. And then I, started talking to everybody. I started talking to my mom, and then she had a party for me, and she had all of her friends. And then those people all had a party, and then those people all had a party. And I started to really just be like, oh my gosh, I just made like money. And all I'm doing is talking about products that clean my face, and I put on my face, and I wash it down the drain, and I put another, product on, I wash it down the drain. And now I can say like, oh my gosh, yes, now that I'm aging up there in the years, my skin looks amazing. And people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that you were that age. So we won't tell our age either. I know Victoria said that too. But I just love, this business you could do anything with it. You could be we call it like a savvy shopper. So I started as a savvy shopper. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I sold, to a few people in my group. And some people just have a small group of maybe 6 customers or 4 customers, and they just turn it into a little side hustle. And then they just kind of start talking to a few more people. And then you could be boss babes like us, and just really start talking to everyone and pampering the world and spreading all the joy and the magic everywhere. So that's what you can kind of do in this business. So I started just with a little savvy shopper. Then it turned into a side gig because I started a side hustle. I started meeting more people. And I'm also an elementary school teacher. I teach full-time English as a second language. I taught 6th grade for 1 year. I taught 3rd grade for 9 years. And then now I've been English as a second language teacher. And all throughout those times, I've been able to meet so many amazing people and keep in contact with them. So that's what I love. It. Someone's like, oh, I saw on your, Facebook that you're talking to so-and-so, did she leave our school years ago? I'm like, yeah. And that's the best part, is because as adults, it's hard to say, can we stay friends? Can we stay friends? I mean, we can say that, but when we have our Mary Kay business and we're, pampering people and helping them feel beautiful and getting to know them and learning about their kids and learning about their lives, we stay in contact with people for forever. So I love that this business is like a vehicle of connecting with people. So I have so many customers that I've known from my first year of teaching or my first year of anything all the way throughout the years. I got to know their family, their life, their everything. So I love that so much about it. So just getting to know so many people. So yeah, I kind of just worked my business on the side with my teaching. And then the last couple of years, I realized, hey, if I just had a little extra time, I think that I could do this business even greater scale. So actually next year, I'm just going to work part-time teaching, and then I'm going to be doing my Mary Kay business full time. So I'm super excited about that. I'm already starting to work on my schedule and figure out my day off and figure out what it's going to look like. And another thing too about this business is when we work with each other and different mentors and directors, we work on being like peaceful and profitable, being like looking at our schedule and saying, when are you going to take a day off? When's your days off? When's your pockets of time? I love when I work with just different mentors and coaches around me. And they're like, okay, so when's your day off? And I'm like, I just took 8 days off, you guys. I went on a trip to Florida and then went to Vegas. I don't recommend going from Florida to Vegas because you get really dry. You're so moisturized and then you get so dry. But thank goodness we have our Mary Kay products. But I just got off of an 8-day vacation, and I was talking to one of my mentors, and she said, okay, when's your next day off? And it's like so crazy that in Mary Kay, it's so different. It's not like, okay, you were gone for 8 days, you need to catch up. It's just, working in our pockets of time of when we can and figuring out, okay, you know what, I did just take 8 days off, but I'm going to work for 2 days and then I'm taking Saturday afternoon off. And so just working in, in the corporate world, it's so much like we don't care about, if your kids are sick or if your family's this and this and this. But at Mary Kay, we put faith first, family second, career third. So I love that our culture is amazing, and everyone you're around, we're kind of just like uplifting each other and saying, how can we help you? What can I do for you? And what does this look like for you? So I digress, but that's kind of my story. I was like, but yeah, now I kind of just weave it in and around, and I get to meet so many amazing people. I got to meet people when I was out in Florida. I was talking to people when I was in Vegas. So I was like, ooh, what a better way to just build in little pockets. If I like Vegas and Florida, why not build in those areas and then get to know so many people? So I have just loved this business so much. The flexibility is out of this world, like I just talked about. You can choose when you want to work your business. You can choose when you don't want to work your business. You can choose who you talk to, who you don't talk to. If you work virtual, if you don't work virtual, if you work in person, you get to choose everything about your life. We have the most amazing products. We're actually number one. Mary Kay is number one right now, which is amazing. And we have all of our products are at their highest standard quality and safety. We actually follow the European Union standard. So European Union actually bans like 1,500 ingredients. And then in the United States, we only ban like 12 or 6. Someone told me 8, someone told me 6, someone told me 12. But that's a very small number compared to 1,500. So I love that all of these products are safe, and we can say, you know what? Here's a free pamper session for you, and here's a session for you, and you try these products, and the products just speak for themselves. So, like Victoria said, you're not having to invent anything. All you're having to do is say, here, try this, and then read about it and tell your friends a little about it. So this business has just changed my life. I started with just no job, trying to find a job, working to get my products at half off, working full time with Mary Kay side by side. And then now I'm going to be transitioning into part-time working with Mary Kay full-time. I've done this business being single for many, many years. I've now been married we're celebrating our 2 years in July. So we're very excited about that. So, being married and having this career, we were able to just do so many great things. Put a down payment on a house with our Mary Kay business, paying for my wedding, going to Florida. I was able to put a huge chunk of our Florida vacation through my Mary Kay business. And even my husband was like, no, you don't need to do that. You keep your profit. I'm like, no, you help me do deliveries. You help me bring water jugs to the studio, which we had to do today. And just all these different things he helps with so much. And so it was such a great gift to say, you know what, I'm just going to pay for the hotel and 3 things events that we did, in Florida. So this business can do so many amazing things. So we could go on and on and on for hours, but that's a little bit about my story, and that's how this business has impacted me. So we have if you heard something, that you heard something that you're like, you know what, maybe I just want to be, a little savvy shopper and get some products at a discount. June is the time to do it. So let us know, because we can tell you some secrets about how cool June is right now. You can do it as a little side hustle, or you can be boss babes like us. But if you heard something that kind of stood out to you today, I just encourage you to give it a try. It's only $35 to become a consultant, which is insane. When I started 16 years ago, it was $100. It should probably be, in Victoria too, it should probably be like $900 by now, because with all the things that have gone up, Mary Kay's gone down. So it's nice that it's only $35 to get started right now. It gives you your website, which is crazy. That used to be, $40 for the year. It gives you ProPay, which is how we take cards. That used to be $40 or something like that. Plus you get all the digital tools. You get us as your mentor. You can't even go to the store and spend $35 anymore. So, you could, get started in Mary Kay, and it can change your life, or you could just get a little, save you an extra $100 on your skincare and cosmetics, or change your life. So many great things. We also have a kit. If you want to do in-person parties, we have a kit. It's only $90. You get 100 $140 and free $400. Sorry. 100. I'm like, why am I not thinking of the number? $400 in free products. See, guys, I went on vacation. I really couldn't remember. $400 in full retail value products, which is so cool, for only $90. And then there's also a virtual kit that's $45 that you can do virtual parties. And so it's nice because you can customize how you want to work this business. You can do all the ways, which is what I think that that I would do if I were to get started today, is to get started in all the ways. But you can kind of customize it a little bit. So we're doing an incentive tonight that whichever deal you decide to get started with, if you decide to get started with a $35 deal as a consultant, we will match it and give you $35 in free products. If you decide to do the 35 and the 90, we'll match that in free products. Or if you decide to do all of it, we'll match that in free products. So a fun incentive, and that is just until Sunday night. And we're going to do the drawing on Sunday, and the incentive goes till Sunday night. So you just have a couple days to take advantage of those deals. Okay, a lot of comments have come in. So I'm going to pass it to Victoria for like 2 minutes while I catch up on these comments, and then I'll put it into the drawing. So take it away, Victoria.
Yay, awesome. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've heard your story so many times by now, but it's just like something new. And so yeah, the flexibility of this business, like, and you're a perfect example, because you as you said, you started when you were single, then you're married and you're doing like your full-time jobs. Now you're going to do it like a little bit less, a little bit more Mary Kay. So this is the beauty of this business. You can just sprinkle it around your life, and that's what we do as mentors. Actually, we help women to customize, because it's a customizable business. You can come just for a discount, as Jessica did at the beginning. You can come for just making a little bit of money, a lot of money, because it's a buffet, you guys. Like when you join Mary Kay, it's a buffet. It's like you can choose like just one thing, like one dessert, or you can like 4 meal course, with diamonds and cars, and and I think, Jessica, you forgot to tell your secret word.
Oh yes.
Yeah, welcome back from the vacation.
Yes. Okay, my secret word is gems. My unit is the gems unit, because everyone is its own individual, unique gemstone, and everyone has all their, everything that just about themselves. They're, just their amazing part about themselves. So everyone's a unique gem. So my word is the gems.
Good job. Yeah. You see, you don't have to be perfect to do Mary Kay. You can do it. Just do it.
I even have it on my paper right here. Say gems.
That's fine. So everybody can do this Mary Kay thing. Yeah. So the flexibility, and that's what we do as mentors. Me and Jessica, we are sales directors. So we share the products, and we teach skincare and makeup application as consultants, but also we help women to to customize this business for them and to learn how to do these things. products, okay, as a mentors with the company. So yeah, so that's why, if you kind of like watching us like, oh yeah, I would I would use amazing products with 50% off. Like, you should give it a try. If you kind of like, oh, I would, it would be cool to make some amazing friends with like, amazing different personalities and have some fun with this. Yeah, I would give it a try. So if you need some like flexible job, you need to take care of your kids, or for me, like, I always wanted to be a present mom. That's why, I started, when I was stay-at-home mom, and I had one child. Now I have three. So yeah, I always wanted to be a present mom for my kids. So if you like free stuff, you guys, I mean, seriously, if you like free stuff, there are so many prizes you can win in this, doing this, just little things, big things. Oh my gosh, crazy. Yeah, if you kind of like, hey, maybe I'm not the right type of personality. I don't have the right type of personality. Guess what? We have all of different types of personalities in this business. Okay, you don't have to be like me, dancing and cheering and all the stuff. We have like introverts, seriously successful directors who are like very introverted. But the coolest part, what happens, the foundational growth that happens when you're doing this, it's tremendous, you guys. I'm not even from here. This is not even my language. Didn't have any friends, was not sure if I want to do it, but I would do it again and again and again, just for the confidence that I built doing this. And to some point, like at some point, I got to that point. It's like, well, if I can do, like, everybody can do it. And I made a decision to become a mentor and to promote myself to leadership position, so I can help women to do the same things. It's not a rocket science, you guys, truly. And hey, when we share this, and like, if you want to give it a try, awesome. We would love working with you and all those incentives. Yes, that's great. And it's $35. And if, let's say, you kind of tried it and it's like, well, it's not for me, because we don't know, you don't know till you try. I never thought I would be doing something like this, seriously, as my career. But I loved like every second of it. It changed my life tremendously, like in so many different ways I didn't expect. And it can happen to you. But if you kind of like tried it, didn't like it, well, you can go back being a customer and support your consultant anytime. Okay, there are no like quarters, or I don't know, I mispronounce that word every time. No like fees or punishment or anything like that. You can just stop working your murky business and be a customer again. Yeah, there's nothing wrong about it. And it's $35, truly. So yeah, that's that. And I think Jessica is ready for the drawing for live comments.
All right, we did the old-fashioned way tonight. Little bag of names.
Yay.
So the old-fashioned way works best. All right, we had a lot of comments coming to the end. Thank you guys. Thank you. I just realized, Sarah, thank you. She said, "What's your secret word, Jessica?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks." So you guys all saved me. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So the winner is, I'm not looking. The winner is stuck. Oh, Christy. She came in right at the end. Christy Remsen. Nice job. Perfect timing.
Hey, awesome. Nice. Congratulations, Christy. And so we will just need your address. So reach out to your consultant who invited you with your address. And consultants, please get all your entries for the grand prize to us. And again, a quick reminder how you do that. So guests, you just need to text those 2 secret words, okay, that we gave you to your consultant to get your first entry, and then just answer a couple of her questions that she would ask you to get your feedback, and it will get you your second entry. And we will do drawing on Sunday, and if you're one of the winners, we'll be reaching out to you and mailing you like 100 free products, you guys. So exciting. And thank you so much for being with us tonight. Jessica, anything you want to add?
No, thank you guys so much for being on. It was great to have you guys. And yes, thank you.
Summer.
Send us your keywords.
Yes.
Easy to remember your keywords.
Yay. And have a great summer, everybody.
Woohoo! Bye. Have a good night. Bye.